If only people knew the benefits of giving. Giving something that they hold valuable. Whether it's something they have completed, they've done, or they're working on, spending energy on, doing it, making it, or having made it with love, effort, energy, time. And being joyful while they're giving it. Giving it with their own hands. Especially experiencing that joy after the giving, the act of giving. And every time they think about that gesture that they've done by having given, and they're full of joy remembering it. It's really difficult to measure that. Giving it to someone especially who is working on removing their lust, their greed, their hatred, their delusion. Or better yet, if they've already removed lust, greed, hatred, anger, delusion within themselves, from their heart, then Lord Buddha is very clear on this. He says, just like you cannot measure how many cubics of water there are in the oceans, how many gallons, how many square miles, precisely be able to measure how many droplets of water there might be in all of the bodies of water in the world. Similarly, you will not be able to figure out exactly how much happiness the giver is going to experience, because it is simply incalculable, he says. If only these rich people, if only these very affluent, powerful people in the world, who are always after getting something, these powerful entities behind various different organizations, corporations that run the world, that run governments, that dictate the direction of world events. If these people who are truly pulling the strings, as it were, dictating how people are supposed to think, what to think, how to live, who are playing God, if they only knew, with all those resources they have, the beauty and the happiness that could be waiting for them if they learn to give up and to give something, and to give up their evil ways and to give something, make an offering. They're so stingy, unfortunately. They only offer, they only give if it has a good return, without realizing that the biggest return could be waiting for them after death, if they have given up this wrong view that I need to conquer you, I need to own the world. These incredibly rich, unimaginably rich families of Europe and the US that have been dictating, that have been orchestrating world events, world wars, but always keeping away from the spotlight. They're going to die, and they're just like their grandparents have died. Just a pile of bones somewhere. Like their parents have died. Now, being old themselves, 1 foot in the grave, they're still trying to control the world without realizing that they're going to croak and die. Meanwhile, if they paused for a millisecond and thought about giving something generously, joyfully in their hearts, there is no measure of true happiness that they would enjoy. Happiness that no money can buy, but nevertheless they could enjoy in the heavenly realms. There's so much joy, there's so much beauty that their brains now are unable to fathom. More wealth, more joy, more bliss than they could possibly imagine in their wildest dreams. Unfortunately, they're giving up their morals, they're giving up their life for the sake of conquering other human beings. So-called conquering this planet. Enslaving populations. Responsible for the demise of so many. If they only knew. They all want happiness. Everyone wants happiness. It's just the wrong view that's causing so much pain. These people's wrong views, if they are questioned by them, can lead not just this world, its populations, but even them, these individuals, into such incredibly beautiful, happy, long-lasting, heavenly lives. If they only knew.